Hey everyone, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. Today I'm here with a wig review. I have Raquel Welch Voltage Elite in the color SS Honey Ginger, which is SS1425. Voltage Elite is a very popular wig. Actually, Voltage is a super popular wig. It's one of Raquel Welch's really popular short styles. And Voltage Elite is the hand-tied version of the Voltage wig. So if you're familiar with Voltage, Voltage Elite has a fully hand-tied cap. So I'm excited to show you this style. It's a little bit different for me. I don't normally wear pixies, but there's always a first time for everything. So let's take a look at this style from all sides. So I love a hand-tied cap. I think that they can be so comfortable and so realistic. I can especially appreciate a hand-tied cap in a pixie because when you don't have that extra wefting and permatease and things like that, it really, really gives it a realistic look and feel, especially when you touch your head. When I do this, I don't feel wefting. I just kind of feel cap, but it's like I'm touching my head. It's really something special. So let's take a look at this color, Honey Ginger. Okay, let me get lower so that you can see it. Beautiful, warm, blonde with kind of honey tones, strawberry blonde. It's got a root, which I particularly love. It is so pretty. Very, very beautiful color. I'm going to get outside so that you can see this color outside. So definitely stick around to see how these warm tones look when you get outside. So the color code on this is, let me grab that again, 1425. So you've got your dark blonde in the 14, and then a 25 is sort of a honey blonde. So pretty. All right, so how does this cap fit? I would say, because I think that's a question I've seen a lot on the Elite caps. So at one point I was looking at potentially getting an editor's pick Elite, and I saw a lot of people saying that it runs extremely small, not average at all, you know, don't get it. And so then I started to be curious about the Elite caps. You know, are there challenges with them? Raquel Welch wigs in general tend to fit me a little big. I get a lot of extra cap up here and I can cinch them in sun. I would say this does run smaller than their typical average caps. I have like the barest amount of extra cap right exactly on the crown, and there's not a ton of stretch on this, and I have it pretty much adjusted all the way out. I have a little bit more room to pull out those adjusters, so let me do that. Yeah, so I mean that helped a little bit. I could definitely see anyone average petite, you're gonna do great with this one. If you find Raquel Welch wigs that fit you big normally, you might be pleasantly surprised by this. Average large, we've got like a little bit of a space in there where it depends on your measurements. What are the measurements of yours that are average large? Is it your circumference? You know, I'm 22 inches. If you're 22 and a half, I think you can wear it, but I think she'll be snug. It's really that over the top measurement that's going to give you some challenges and if it will fit you or not. So if you wear a wig that's too small for you over the top, not only could there be comfort issues, but you could get coverage issues. So the coverage on me is spectacular. No bio hair showing there. The ear tabs come all the way down to just in front of my ear, which means I've got excellent coverage. And in a pixie, you want good coverage. It's very difficult to hide poor coverage in a short wig. I think about the fact that Belle Madame, for example, fits me small. My Isabella Mano, I don't have good coverage at all here, but it's okay because she's longer and the hair just is, I don't pull that hair back, so it's fine. I don't think I could wear a Belle Madame pixie because I don't get good enough coverage, and then you're going to be able to see. And so you really need to understand your head shape and how it fits. So I would say if you're unsure and you really want one of these, purchase from a retailer that has a good return policy. Wig Studio One has a great return policy. I think it's no restocking fee and just a flat $10 return shipping fee. You can print a prepaid label from their website and they just deduct $10 off of your return, which quite frankly, I think all of us should set aside just a little bit of that kind of slush money if we can. Obviously, we're all so different in finances. I get it. We're down to half an income right now. But wigs.com also has a great return policy. I think similar, but I think their shipping fee might be a little less, like $7.95 or something, but no restocking fee. So if you're really unsure, just find a retailer that has a good return policy so that you can try and return if you need to. So let's take a look at the cap. Great, great hand-tied caps. You've got the full mono top, lace front, ear tabs that have the metal stays in them, extended nape, Velcro adjusters. They do have some closed wefting at the nape. So the whole cap is hand tied except for this closed wefting at the nape. I think that Raquel Welch did that with their Elite line because I've heard that it helps the hair lay flatter at the nape and have less tangling issues, which you wouldn't deal with a pixie. But so just keep in mind it's fully hand tied except for at the very nape where it's got closed wefting. So just realistic. I mean, you're not going to worry about seeing wefting. You're not going to worry about seeing cap. Just, you know, I mean, when it comes to realism, if you're going to be wearing a wig, this is like as real as it gets, okay? And so here is that lace front. Raquel Welch lace fronts, always so good. They always put all those highlights way at the front. One of the things I don't really like though about that sometimes is, especially in a rooted version, you can suddenly see where that highlighting ends and the rooting starts. I don't think it's not a deal breaker and nobody else is really going to notice it, but I just noticed it, so pointing that out. Super cute. You can put piece out cream, and you know she has a lot of hair on top, so this feels poofy to me on top. I just did another pixie review, Ellen Villa Desire, today. I don't know which order these are going to come out, but the difference between this one and that one is very low density. This one's longer on top and just seems like it has a lot more hair. So I find that the silhouette of this one is big and fluffy on the top. And so it does make me feel like I have a little bit of a cone head. But that's just how it lays on me. I know this is a really popular style, but you can take piece out cream or styling cream and you can really play with this and amp up the style. Or you can just work with, again, styling cream, which I don't have anything in this, and sort of tame it down. It tucks awesome, and then you can really flatten it out. I think it would be really cute with accessories, you know, taking a cute little blingy clip and kind of clipping some hair up. So lots you can do. So there you go. I would say the coverage on this is really great, that nape. I don't know what the nape is. I didn't look it up, but it's nice and long, so I don't think people are going to have coverage issues with their hairline back there. All right, so let's get outside so I can show you what this really pretty color looks like outside. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, just thanks so much for being here and watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, everyone, we're outside with SS Honey Ginger. I got a break in the rain, so I had to run out real quick. I wasn't able to film this earlier when I did the review because it was raining. So SS Honey Ginger, super warm blonde. Little bit of kind of strawberry tones in it, so a little bit of a reddish hue. So pretty. If you like your warm strawberry blondes, I think you'll like this color a lot. Okay, hopefully that helped you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon.